Patrick, I think, means well. Patrick is interesting. I would say he's a little bit aggressive. Some would call him rude or confrontational or cocky, but he has his own way. And you know what? I like his confidence. I think that's a good quality to have, right? You got to be confident in life. So I respect that on some level. You see that? Yeah, you cutie. I know you saw that. I'm sorry, what was the question? Hello? Hello? I was just making sure the microphone was on. I didn't want you guys to miss anything. I didn't want you to have to redo it or anything like that, have any problems. I'm looking out for you guys, that's all. I just wanted to make sure. The light's good? You think that's a good setup? Okay. Okay, cool, yeah. Ryan has bad anxiety, and a lot of times that leads him to get worked up about situations and ponder over the possibilities. What is this person thinking? Why are they thinking it? This is not constructive. Oh, I couldn't survive without him. I bring him all my problems, and he's nice enough to sit there with me and work through them. He gives me the analytical side of things. He's really breaking down what I'm saying to him and why something's happening and why I feel the way I feel. And, it's just great to have him there to sit, and it's so therapeutic to talk to him about my problems. And he gives me great solutions to all of them and things I should probably do. It's hard sometimes to take the solutions because my feelings are mixed up in it, and you know how that can get when your feelings are mixed up and you feel this way in your stomach and you feel this way in your heart, and you just want to go and do something, right? Like, whatever it is you want to do, you just want to do it. But he's great. Well, the issue at hand, I tried to tell him that this was a situation he just had to let go. You see, in life, when somebody doesn't want to be around us, whether it's a friend, a family member, or a lover, we have to just move on. There's simply no time to try to convince people to stay in our lives. And by trying to convince somebody to stay in our lives, oftentimes we're actually pushing them further away. There was a girl, and I liked her, and she liked me. Things were going well. But he gave me some great advice on that situation, and he kind of told me not to talk to her because she had ended things, and he said, just let it go. She ended things. It's done. And that was hard for me to swallow because I really liked her. And, so a couple weeks went by, and I texted her, and just to see how she was, maybe rekindle things, who knows, but I just wanted to see how she was, mostly. And she answers me, and I thought that was a good sign. And we had some good texting back and forth. Don't you think that's a good sign? I mean, right? Seriously, if somebody answers. But anyways, so we're going back and forth for like 4 or 5 texts, and all of a sudden things are seemingly going well, and she disappears. Just like that. Stops answering. But why? Why would you even answer me in the first place? If you had no interest to talk to me, you should have answered in the first place. I mean, that's just how I feel. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but yeah. Wah. Why doesn't she like me? Why won't she answer me? Do you know how many hot babes are out there? At least like 26 billion of them. Actually, there are only 7.4 billion people in the world. Okay, and I bet half of them are hot babes. That's all I'm trying to say. The one we had that he's all hopped up on ain't even one of the best prospects out there, bro. Come on. We got like 500,000 more in the area that are better. Yeah, with the girl, I think Patrick and Joseph gave him great advice in their own ways. I mean, that girl, she ended things. And, I told Ryan, you got to move on. You got to just move past it. You got to not let it get to you. There's plenty of other girls out there, plenty of fish in the sea. And, I told him, just move on. You'll find somebody else. It's okay. It's no big deal. But he was kind of hung up on it, and, he did his own thing. Well, unfortunately, many times he seems to not follow through with our advice, but we still give it anyway. We do feel it is in his best interest to hear what we have to say, or at least speaking for myself, I particularly do find that I give him insightful information that should be very well useful to him. That is a lie. I listen to everything he says. Sometimes it's just a little hard for me to take his advice because my feelings get wrapped up in things, and I feel a certain way in my stomach, I feel a certain way in my chest, and I just gotta let it out. Let it out, He gives great advice, though. Yeah, so I'm trying to get Ryan to be a little more relaxed like I am. It's an ongoing process, so we're trying day by day, but we'll see. He'll get there. I thought about it. Thought about what if we could get rid of him? Just get rid of Ryan altogether. Probably be famous now, living the life, drinking some cocktails on the beach with some beautiful women by my side. But no, I'm not, because of Ryan. He don't even like the bench. You guys are done? You sure? Any more questions? I'd be happy to answer anything. I'm very open. I'm very honest. I mean, I like talking about my feelings. So if you guys have anything you want, now's the time to ask me. Okay. All right. You sure you got everything? Okay.